Good girl. That's a little bit better. Okay, so as you noticed, I switched the flip phone. It wasn't taking off as much as I thought it would be. So a lot of the time in the grooming industry, they're like, you don't go any shorter in a clip phone than a 4 because it doesn't look nice, or it's not like, it doesn't, not that it doesn't look nice, it doesn't come out as clean as a blade would. Now in this case, since we're not taking a blade directly to Xena, just because of her age and you know, her fragileness and all that stuff, I can go use a 7. Again, the pet parent is well aware that it's not going to be the most cleanest look. Again, we're just going for comfort for Xena here, and what, you know, is safe and what makes her comfortable and not stressed out. As you can see, she's just kind of standing here. She knows what's up. She knows it's grooming time. Typically she's pretty good. Still a little bit nervous because, you know, she is older now, and she can't see. But she's still doing quite good for her age. She does live for food. Hi. And you can see she tries to help groom herself. So, okay, yeah, we'll go on this side. We'll give the other side a break. So I'm just listening to what she's saying. She wanted to face this way right now. So instead of stressing her out, because with her blindness, like if you move her too fast or in like a direction that she doesn't want to go, it does stress her out. So I'm just listening to her right now. She wants a break from that side, so I'm just going to go on this side, make sure everything is, she's stable. And again, it's not going to be the most cleanest groom, but we are going for comfort here. So that is one thing that you'll notice throughout different grooms. I will be doing like different things, talking through the different, you know, scenarios and stuff, but having an open dialogue with your pet parent is key, because so many times, like I've seen in this industry, it's just where groomers they don't listen to the pet parent, or they don't communicate prior to the groom of what's going on, and then like mid-groom they'll call the clients and be like, this is what's happening, and at that time the pet parents don't have a choice. It's just like, okay, well, you're mid-groom, just like, I guess do it. That's what a lot of the things I've seen in this industry, where I always have an open dialogue with my pet parent in the beginning, and I'm really honest with them of what we can and cannot do, what is safe, listening to what the pet parent says, and then kind of going like back and forth until we do settle on something. Granted, sometimes, you know, throughout the groom there is like a surprise matting underneath that you thought that you can blow out that you couldn't. Again, I always prepare the pet parents, not for the worst, but for like kind of like the opposite of what they want. And then it's just like, I definitely envision that, but your dog does have a lot of matting, or due to age, due to situation, it might not happen. I always prepare the pet parent before. Like, I have that open conversation with them. And also, like I always say, like, I'll call you mid-groom if something changes. That is like when I was actually not having my own business, when I was a groomer for another company. I would always have that open dialogue with them. And it's just, I think that's the most important thing, is to be honest, and to really listen. So I have been grooming Xena for many of years, and I've seen her through different stages of life. And now that we're, in her senior years, where I can see she's not standing as best, she can't see. It's just like having that conversation of like, look, taking a blade to her, it's just not safe, and it's not practical too, because she's really bony. So basically the clippers would just be vibrating off of her bones, which is very uncomfortable for her. Whereas the clip comb, again, the blade doesn't directly touch her body. So it's like a more soothing groom for her. So she's not stressed out. And this pet parent that I've been grooming for many years understands that. And just having that communication with Xena as, pet parent, of being like, look, it's not going to be a perfect groom. But I'll be able to get it done, and she was completely fine with that. So yeah, just giving Xena a little bit of a break here, and let's get back to it. I know. She's really good still for her age. And again, like, I want to still keep grooming as a good experience for her, and not have it be like a torture for her, or just uncomfortable for her. I just want to do what's best for her. Right, Xena? Can I see? Yeah, can I see your leg? Oh, thank you. Good girl. Can I see? Good girl. We're just gonna go back to this side. Yeah, I know it's not your favorite, but we have to do it. And another thing is, this client really likes the face really short. So having that conversation with like the pet parent, like, hey, it might look weird if the body's a little bit longer than the face. Whereas this pet parent understands that, and it's just like, yes, I know it might look a little bit weird, but it's what's best for her. She has no teeth, and her tongue hangs out. So when she eats or drinks, it just gets everywhere. So the pet parent really likes the muzzle really super short and clean. Whereas like the body, again, today is going to be a little bit longer since we're using a clip comb, and the pet parent is, again, totally okay with that. But again, having that open conversation, that open dialogue with them. Up. There we go. Good girl.